Why are you killing your teenage years? No, seriously, why? Because one day you're going to wake up at 25, exhausted, mentally numb, staring at a screen at 2 a.m. wondering where your life went. And the scariest part? It won't happen all at once. It'll happen slowly, quietly. One lazy morning, one "I'll start tomorrow." One more hour scrolling TikTok, one more night wasting your brain on things you won't even remember next week. And deep down, you already know this. That's why this video feels uncomfortable, because somewhere inside you, there's a version of yourself screaming to get out, but you keep ignoring him. Every single day feels the same now, doesn't it? Wake up tired, go to school exhausted, fake laugh with people, come home drained, open your phone for 5 minutes, then suddenly it's midnight and your goals are still untouched. Your potential is untouched. Your life is untouched. And nobody notices because this generation got really good at hiding pain behind memes, music, filters, and "I'm good, bro." But let me tell you something terrifying. Your teenage years are not just fun years. These are the years building your future identity. Psychology says the habits you repeat during adolescence literally shape your brain pathways, meaning every time you choose comfort over growth, your brain learns weakness. Every time you quit early, your brain normalizes quitting. Every time you escape into dopamine instead of facing reality, you train yourself to avoid life. That's the trap nobody warned you about. The dangerous part isn't being lazy. The dangerous part is becoming comfortable being lazy. And maybe right now you're sitting there thinking, "Yeah, but I'm still young. I got time." That's exactly what destroys people, because time feels unlimited when you're a teenager. Weeks feel fast, summers disappear. Suddenly you realize the kid who had dreams at 13 is now 17 with nothing changed except more anxiety and worse sleep. Let that sink in. Some of you are not even tired physically anymore. You're mentally overstimulated. Your brain never gets silence. Notifications, videos, music, reels, drama, group chats, more scrolling, more consuming, more comparing yourself to strangers online. Your attention span is dying while everyone acts like it's normal. You can't even sit alone with your thoughts for 10 minutes without needing distraction. And honestly, that should scare you, because the world profits from distracted teenagers. Think about it. A focused teenager is dangerous. A disciplined teenager is unstoppable. But a distracted teenager? Easy to control, easy to manipulate, easy to sell things to. So they keep feeding you dopamine while your real life slowly collapses behind the scenes. Here's the psychology hook nobody talks about. Your brain mistakes movement for progress. Watching motivational videos feels productive. Planning your dream life feels productive. Thinking about changing feels productive. But none of it matters if your actions stay the same. That's why some of you feel stuck, even though you want it badly. Because wanting a better life means nothing if your habits still belong to the old you. And this next part might hurt, but some of you are addicted to your own sadness. You've repeated the same negative thoughts for so long that pain became part of your identity. "I'm just unmotivated. I'm always behind. I can't focus. Maybe I'm not meant for success." No, stop. Your brain believes whatever you repeat most. Read that again. The story you tell yourself every day becomes your reality. And if nobody ever told you this before, constantly calling yourself lazy is slowly programming you to stay lazy. But let's be honest for a second. Some of you aren't lazy at all. You're just scared. Scared of trying and failing, scared of being judged, scared of not being good enough. So instead, you procrastinate, because procrastination protects your ego. If you never truly try, you never have to face the possibility that you might fail. That's why intelligent teenagers waste the most potential. They overthink themselves into paralysis. They wait for the perfect moment. Meanwhile, average people just start. And over time, average effort beats perfect intentions every single time. You know what's crazy? Some of the coolest people in school right now will peak before graduation. And some quiet kid watching this video at midnight might completely transform his life in the next 3 years. That's the beautiful thing about teenage years. Your identity is still being written. You are not stuck yet. But if you keep repeating the same habits, eventually you will be. And maybe this video found you for a reason. Maybe you're tired of feeling weak every morning, tired of watching everyone else move forward while you stay mentally frozen, tired of saying one day while wasting the only years where you actually had energy, freedom, and time. Because nobody tells teenagers this truth. Your teenage years are either building your future or destroying it. There is no neutral. Every day is a vote. Every habit is a vote. Every decision is shaping who you become. And right now, your future self is watching your choices. Imagine meeting the version of yourself 5 years from now. Would he thank you or hate you? Would he look healthier, stronger, more confident? Or would he look exhausted from carrying the consequences you created today? That question matters more than your grades, more than popularity, more than followers. Because eventually the trends die, the fake friends disappear, the internet moves on, but you still have to live with yourself. And if this video feels too personal, good. Maybe you needed someone to say it directly. Nobody is coming to save you. Not motivation, not school, not your friends, not some perfect morning routine. You have to decide that your life matters enough to fight for it, even when nobody claps for you, even when progress feels invisible, even when your brain begs for comfort. Because discipline is not a personality trait, it's an identity built through repetition. Tiny choices, daily battles nobody sees. And the scariest thing about wasted potential is that it looks normal while it's happening. That's why so many teenagers don't realize they're ruining themselves until years later. So ask yourself honestly, how many more nights are you going to spend watching other people live the life you secretly want? How many more promises are you going to break to yourself before your own mind stops believing you completely? Comment below what habit is silently ruining your teenage years. And be honest, somebody else probably needs to hear they're not alone. Also tell me, when was the last time you actually felt proud of yourself? Not distracted, not entertained, proud. Because maybe that silence after the question already gave you the answer. And here's the truth that might change your life forever. Your teenage years were never supposed to be perfect. They were supposed to be the years you discovered who you really are before the world decided it for you. So stop numbing yourself, stop shrinking yourself, stop wasting years you'll never get back. You don't need to become a different person overnight. You just need to stop betraying the person you could become. Because one day, this version of you will disappear forever. And the question is, will you miss him because he failed, or because he finally decided to fight for his life before it was too late?